Every year, the tournament provides us with so-called dream matchups, and maybe two teams like Louisville and Kentucky last year in the Final Four, contrasting coaching styles like Roy Williams versus Tom Izzo in 2009. So what so-called dream matchup would our in-house coaches like to see? We're joined by Coach Perry Clark and Billy Gillispie. Coach Clark, we're going to start with you. What individual matchup are you looking forward to?
Trey Burke and Shane Larkin. It would be unbelievable. You talk about two guys that control the tempo of the game, two guys that put the basketball on the yo-yo, two guys that get everybody involved. It would be absolutely a fan delight, and both of them are gunfighters. They would go at each other mano on mano. I think it would be just a great 2 hours of basketball.
Great individual matchups. So then as you look at two dream matchups in terms of teams, who would you set your DVR for and watch again and again?
Florida, Syracuse. You talk about that Syracuse zone that has a way of taking everybody out of what they want to do against Billy Donovan's offense with his shooters and the kid Eric Murphy, who's shooting right around 46% from the three. If you want to hurt Syracuse, you need a post guy that can shoot the ball. It would be the ideal offense against a great zone defense.
All right, Coach Clark likes a guard matchup. Who is your dream individual matchup, Billy?
Yeah, I'd like to see a guard matchup too. I'd like to go with Marcus Smart and Victor Oladipo. Those two guys, I love toughness and I love intangibles and maybe even more so than talent. Those two guys, in my opinion, have been the toughest guys all year long. Those are guys that have continued to get better during the course of the season. We haven't seen the best of them yet. You usually see the best of superior athletes like they are that really compete on the biggest stage, like the NCAA Tournament. Bird, Magic, those kind of things. I think I would love to see those two guys go at it.
That'd be wonderful. One for the ages, wouldn't it? How about a dream matchup in terms of two teams going head-to-head?
Yeah, I'd like to see Gonzaga and Louisville because, and they would like to see it too because they're probably going to both be one seeds, so that means they play in the Final Four, and they'd love to both be playing in the Final Four. I'd love to watch those guys play because I think you got superior quickness from Louisville on the perimeter, and then I think with Olynyk and Harris inside, those guys are very difficult for Jang to try to deal with, so I think it would be an intriguing matchup. You have two guys that are a little bit tricky too in coaches. Those Coach Few and Coach Pitino, if they had 3 or 4 days to try to get game plan for you, they might throw a trick or two at you. It'd be a very interesting matchup.
All right, Coach Clark, so if Florida and Syracuse end up in the same bracket, two coaches that have won national championships in their own right, who do you favor in that matchup?
I tell you, I kind of like Florida. I just think that their ability to shoot the basketball will unsolve that Syracuse unsolvable zone.
All right, Coach Billy Gillispie, pick a team. You like Gonzaga and Louisville, potentially some top seeds, and you really like it. What do you think would be the difference in that matchup between Louisville and Gonzaga?
I really believe the difference would be the superior quickness of Louisville and also the shot blocking ability of Jang inside. He's a guy that can really change games. They've got 3 game changers on their team, so I think they would probably have an advantage over a very good Gonzaga team that's done everything anyone could expect of them.
All right, gentlemen, great stuff. Hopefully these dream matchups will happen here in March Madness. Billy Gillispie and Perry Clark, guys, thanks very much. Well, how would you like to watch these dream matchups on a brand new 60-inch LED television provided by Samsung? Well, you can, starting March the 17th here on Campus Insiders. You can enter our sweepstakes, our Watch to Win sweepstakes. In fact, like us on the Facebook page and find out all the instructions and directions there to get that 60-inch LED TV, perhaps in time for the Final Four.